Now to animate this result, go to plot control, select animate, deform plus and deform result, click on OK. So this way we have successfully animated our result. So hello guys and welcome back to our channel Simple Random Knowledge. So guys, in last video we have seen how to perform stress analysis on simply supported beam with uniform distributed load. If you have not watched that video, then I will post a link in description as well as in I button. So guys, in today's video we are going to see how to perform stress analysis of cantilever beam. So this is the figure. We have the value of E and value of PR. The length of cantilever beam is 100 mm and the cross section area of cantilever beam is 10 by 10 mm. Force acting on edge of the cantilever beam is 100 newtons. So we are supposed to compute the bending moment and shear force diagram for this question. So guys, before moving towards our video, there are around 80% of people who are watching this video but they haven't subscribed to my channel. So I genuinely request to all you guys that please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon near it. So without wasting any more time, let's start with today's video. So guys, this is the user interface of Ansys APDL software. So first step, go to files, select your clear and start new, select do not read file, click on OK. Now Ansys will ask your permission whether you want to execute this command. So click on yes. So using this command, Ansys APDL clears all your previous project data and provides you a new fresh window. Now we start with our experiment. So first we set our preference as structural, click on OK. Now go to preprocessor, select element type, click on add element, select your add. Now we are performing this experiment on cantilever beam. So select element type as beam and 2 node 188, click on OK. Now close this window. Now go to material properties, select material models, select your structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Now in the question we have the value of E and value of PR as 0.3. Click on OK. Now close this window. Now go to section, select your beam, common section. Now we have the value of cross section as 10 by 10. Click on OK. Now minimize this beam and move to the modeling. Select your create key points in active CS. Now first key point is on origin, so just click on apply, and second key point is on 100, 0, 0, click on OK. So this way we have created our two key points. Now move to lines, select your line in active coordinates and connect both the key points. Click on OK. Now minimize this line and minimize this create. Now we move towards our meshing. Select your size control, manual size, lines, all lines. Now we are going to divide this line in 50 divisions. So select your 50, click on OK. Now minimize this line, select your mesh, line. Now at the bottom you will get the option pick call. Select your pick call. So this way we have meshed our line. Now minimize this meshing and move to the load part. Select your analysis type, new analysis. Select your static, click on OK. Now select define loads, select apply, structural, displacement on key points. Now select first key point, click on OK. Now we are going to restrict all the degrees of freedom for key point number 1. Click on OK. Now minimize this displacement. Now in the question you can see key point number 1 is restricted with all degrees of freedom, and we have the load acting on key point number 2, which is 100 newtons. So select force and moment on key points, select key point number 2, click on OK. Now the direction of force is along Fy and magnitude is -100, click on OK. So this way we have applied the load on our cantilever beam. So minimize the structural and load. Now we move to the solution part, select your solve, current ls, click on OK.
A few moments later.
So this way we have done with our solution. So close this window and close this window. Now we move to the general post-processing steps. So first of all, select your result viewer, select your DOF solution, select displacement vector sum and close this window again. Now select element table, select define table, click on add, Scroll down, select by sequence number. Now we are going to use force sequence for getting our bending moment and shear force diagram. So define first sequence as 3, click on apply. Scroll down, select by sequence number and define our second sequence which is 6, click on apply. Follow the same procedure. Define third sequence as 16, click on apply, and last sequence as 19, click on OK. So this way we have defined our force sequence. If you are getting any kind of warning, make sure you have not missed this result viewer step. So minimize this element table, go to plot result, select contour plot, line element. Now at the place of node I, select sequence as 3, and at the place of node J, select sequence as 16, click on OK. So this way we have got our bending moment diagram. To click the image of this result, go to plot control, select hard copy, to file, select file format as JPEG, click on OK. So this image will be saved in your file. Now using same method, we will get our shear force diagram. So at the place of node I, select sequence as 6, and at the place of node J, select sequence as 19, click on OK. So this way we have got our shear force diagram. To click the image of this shear force diagram, go to plot control, hard copy, to file, select file format as JPG, click on OK. To get the deform shape of our beam, select deform shape, deform plus undeformed result, click on OK. So this is the deform shape which is in 2D form. To get this in 3D form, go to plot control, style, size and shape, select display of element as turn on, click on OK. So this is the 3D model. To get this in isometric view, select here isometric. Now to animate this result, go to plot control, select animate, deform shape, deform plus undeformed result, click on OK. So this way we have successfully animated our result, and this way we have end with our experiment. I hope that you have liked this video. Please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon near it. And if you have not watched my playlist on FEA experiment, then I will post the link in description as well as in I button. So until our next experiment, stay safe and happy learning. Thank you guys.